I'm a director from Fairfield, California. My team's name is Blessed Beyond Belief. I've been a consultant for about 5.5 years, and I started selling Velata, probably like a lot of you when it first came out, because I love chocolate, and I wanted to be able to answer any questions that my downline might have about the brand. I really was a casual seller. I had a few parties, but I mostly used Velata for entertaining and for snacks at my Scentsy open houses. When the raclette came out, I thought, oh, that looks like a neat idea, but I didn't know where I was going to put it in my kitchen cabinet. And although I am a total Food Network junkie, I knew I was no Rachel Ray, and I really didn't want to do food demonstrations. I felt like if I wanted to do food demonstrations, I would have signed up to sub pampered chef. So I didn't want to do food prep, and I really didn't want to wash the dishes. So the raclette just really wasn't for me. But that was until I saw you guys posting all the pictures of the amazing food that you were making on the raclette on Facebook. And I saw that you were getting positive response from your friends and family. I saw you were even getting orders. And so it really made me realize the potential of the raclette. So I ordered mine, and I love it. Now, I've done hundreds of Scentsy parties, and I could probably do one with my eyes closed, but I was really afraid to do a Velata raclette party because I didn't know what I was going to say, I didn't know what I was going to do, and I definitely didn't know what I was going to make. But I booked a party, and I sat down, and I got some ideas, and I made a plan. Looked on our Facebook pages for some recipe ideas, and my plan really was just to sample one kind of chocolate with some simple dippers. I was going to do Teresa Gabriel's dip. It's Rotel cream of chicken soup and cheddar. It's really great. Chicken fajitas on the top of the grill, and individual servings of nachos on the bottom of the grill. So I had my party. I had my best friend book it for me. Had a party. It was a success. Everybody had fun. Everybody loved the food. Everybody loved the product. And I even had fun. And I didn't even mind doing the dishes because when I came home, I just threw everything in the dishwasher. It's easy peasy. So that was a $600 party, and I booked 3 parties at that party. My next party was a $750 party, and I booked 3 parties at that party. And it kind of just started this snowball of parties. And it made me really realize the potential of Velata. So when the home office called me to see if I would speak about booking parties, I was kind of thinking, are you sure you have the right phone number? Because I really don't feel like I can do anything special. I don't have a gimmick, and I don't have a game. But then I started thinking, well, what do I do that makes it work? And that's what I want to share with you today. So hopefully I can give you some ideas that you can implement with your business. So the first thing that I do, it starts with hostess coaching. When I deliver my invitations and my catalogs to my hostesses, I let them know, I show them what Velata's going to give them, but I also give them an opportunity to earn extra free stuff from me. So if they get $100 in outside orders or online orders before their party, I give them a free artisan rub. This gets them selling before I even get there. And now that the new minimum party order is $200, this is going to be great because they're going to be halfway there already if they do that. Then I let them know if we get 3 parties booked from their party, that I'll give them 2 free bags of chocolate. Okay? So this is great too because it gets them talking to their friends about booking parties before the party even starts. And sometimes when I show up to set up, they'll let me know, oh, I already have 2 friends that want to book a party. I'm like, yeah, that's worth 2 bags of chocolate for me. And then I let them know if they have 10 adults in attendance at their party, that I will give them a free fun-size fondue warmer. Now, some of you maybe thinking, oh my gosh, she's giving away the bank and I can't afford to give away all of that. But what I feel like I'm doing is investing in a successful party. How many of you have ever had a hostess call you like 3 days before the party and say, oh, I think I need to cancel because I only have 1 RSVP, and you're like, oh, okay. But if they're doing this and they're trying to earn the extra free stuff, they're not going to cancel. They're actually going to do the opposite. They're going to have a great party for you. So think of it as investing in a successful party. And also keep in mind that they don't usually do all 3 things. I used to use my perpetual party rewards to pay for these things. Now that that's going away, I'm still going to do it. I'm just going to use my free product credit and my half-price items from when I have open houses to get these prizes. And I'm not telling them what warmer they're going to get or what chocolate they're going to get, so I can totally buy discontinued items or buy things when they're on sale to use for the prices. And also don't forget to keep track of whatever you give away because it's a tax credit, right? Okay, so remember, you're investing in a successful party. The next thing I do is at the party, you gotta have fun at the party. If they're totally bored at the party and they're wondering when you're gonna stop talking, they're not gonna wanna book a party with you. So have fun, make sure it's interactive, make sure the guests are having fun. and get them thinking outside of the box and offer them some different opportunities for parties or some different ideas. One of my hosts wanted to combine her party with a bunko party, and I was like, okay, that sounds fun. So we had a Velata party first. When everybody turned in their order forms, then we got the dice out and we played bunko. She used chocolate and cheese for the prizes, so it was a success. And does anybody here play bunko? Yeah, so you know, a bunko party, you have to have 12 girls there, right? So you're gonna have 12 people at that party, so that worked out great. If you know any stay-at-home moms, offer to do a breakfast or a brunch, or maybe a luncheon party. That way they can attend the party while the kids are at school and it doesn't interfere with family time. Themes are also fun. Girls' nights out is always fun. You can do Taco Tuesday or Fiesta Friday. What about happy hour at somebody's work? Instead of everybody going home right after work, they run to the break room, you make some appetizers and have a Velata party there. You could also do the same with lunch at somebody's work. Go set up lunch in the break room and have a Velata party. And don't forget about the guys. Try to do a couples night, you know? Have girls and guys come over. They can do a game night following the party once you leave. So get them thinking outside of the box for some different ideas, and I think they're going to want to book a party with you. Also, I always let my guests know that I don't serve the same thing at every party, so that makes them want to come to the next party and try something new. Now, I said I didn't have any gimmicks or games, but I guess I do have one gimmick, and that's chocolate. Every woman loves chocolate. What do you think their favorite kind of chocolate is? Well, it's not dark chocolate, and it's not caramel milk chocolate. It's free chocolate. Every woman loves free chocolate. So I bring bags of chocolate to my party with me, and when I'm talking about hosting, I let them know, if you book a party with me tonight, I'll let you take home a free bag of chocolate. It's simple, it's not magic, it's not rocket science, but it totally works. Everyone loves free chocolate. And I don't just talk to them about that during the middle of the party. When I'm checking everybody out, I ask them one simple question, and that is, would you like to book a party and take home a free bag of chocolate? So if you can make a commitment to ask every person at that party that one question, I think you're going to be really excited about the results. Now let's say you're doing an event and you have a booth there. Do the same thing with the free bag of chocolate, but don't give it to them that day. Give it to them when they actually have the party. A lot of times when you're doing a booth, people say, oh, I want to have a party later, or they mark it on their little form, and you call them afterwards, and you leave a message, and then you call them, and you leave a message, and you call them, and you leave a message, but they never call you back, and you never get that party booked. So try to book the party at the booth, and let them know, hey, I'm having a booking special. If you book a party at the show, I'll give you a free bag of chocolate, and I'll bring it with you the night of the party. Now, most of them say, oh, I need to check my schedule when I get home. Say this, say, well, let's pick a date today. I'll give you a call in a couple days, and we'll make sure it works with your schedule. And if it doesn't, we can change it, but that way you can qualify for the booking special and get the free bag of chocolate, and that usually works. So now you're probably thinking, she's telling me how to book parties at parties, but I don't even have a party booked, so what am I going to do? So here's my thoughts on that. So I want you to pick 6 dates, okay? 6 dates. I personally like to work every other weekend because my husband works every other weekend. So I like to work when he works and I like to play when he plays. So I need to make the most of the weekends that I work. So what I do is try to do a Velata party kind of in a bunch. Friday night at 7, Saturday at 1, and Saturday at 7. That way I'm done, I can enjoy my Sunday, and I just get it all done in one little batch. If you don't want to double book your Saturday, then do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And if you don't want to work on the weekends, maybe do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But what I would suggest that you do when you're doing Velata parties is try to bunch them together a little bit, at least 2 nights in a row. And the reason I love doing that is because I can do all my food shopping at one time. I can do all my food prep at one time. Everything's packed, ready to go, and makes it really easy, okay? So, if I do 3 parties on a weekend, 2 weekends a month, that's 6 parties a month, okay? Who here would like to have 6 parties a month? Okay, and with a Velata party, it's really easy to have a $500 party. So, 6 parties, $500, that's a $3,000 a month. Who here would like to have a $3,000 a month? Okay, so what I want to do is challenge you guys to go home and pick 6 dates on your calendar that you want to have a party in the next month, okay? 6 dates, $3,000, okay? So the next step is to pick 10 friends, okay? 6 dates, 10 friends, $3,000. Now think of these people carefully, choose them carefully, and think of people who you think would like to help you build your Velata business. So maybe it's your mom or your sister, maybe your best friend or a cousin or an aunt, maybe a neighbor, a friend from church, or a friend from work. And maybe it's just your best Velata customer. But pick 10 people who you think would like to help you build your Velata business. So remember, 6 people, 10 friends, $3,000. Okay. So now you're going to ask those 10 friends to host a party for you. Okay. Again, it's simple. It's not magic or rocket science, but just ask. You have to ask. If you went on Facebook and you posted, I have 6 dates next month that I want to have a party, message me for my booking special. Do you think anything would happen? Probably not. So you're going to have to pick up the phone and you're going to have to just ask. And I know that might be hard for some people and totally stepping out of your comfort zone. It's hard for me. I don't like to pick up that phone either. But if you don't do it, you're not going to get the results. So if you don't know what to say, here's a little sample for you, okay? Say, hey, Sue, I just got back from the Velata Convention, and I'm so excited about our new fall-winter products. Velata parties are so fun. It's kind of like having the melting pot at your house. If you host a party for your friends, they come over, and we cook together and taste amazing food and chocolate fondue, and you get free product and half-price items. And if you book a party for me today, I'll give you a free bag of chocolate. Would you like to help me out and make a date? Okay, super simple. Now, if they say no, then you chop it up to practice and you move on to the next call, right? You got 10 friends to call. So, but if they say yes, then based on the dates that you have available, then you ask, would you like to have, I have the week of September 5th available, or the week after that, which would work better for you? And then when they answer, then you offer, oh, I have 7 p.m. on the 15th, or 1 p.m. on the 16th or 17th. Which would be best for you? And then you confirm. Great, I have you confirmed on Friday, September 7th. I'll give you a call in a couple days and I'll bring by your invitations and catalogs and answer any questions that you might have. Thanks so much, and I'm really excited about your Velata party. Now, do you guys think you can do that? I totally think you can too. So keep on asking your 10 friends until you get your 6 parties booked, okay? So remember, 6 parties, 10 friends, $3,000. And then when you hold your parties, make sure you do those things we talked about that earn the extra free stuff and the free bag of chocolate. And what that's going to do is going to start this snowball. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And pretty soon you're going to have an avalanche of parties on your calendar for the holiday selling season. I hope that some of these ideas will help bless your business beyond